There are just 6 more days until the new year, and one of the things that is my biggest pet peeve is when people wait for the new year to start new resolutions, if you will, or new habits, things that they know are so healthy for them, so good for them, but we as human beings, we just come up with excuse after excuse about why today is not a good day to start something new. So I'm here to tell you, first of all, that today is always the best day to start something new. And even though the new year is not until 6 days from now, hey, if you're watching this video, today's this day you start. Today is a new day. Today is the day that you claim and reclaim your health and wellness back. Hi guys, if you don't know me, I'm Dr. Lisa, pharmacist turned lifestyle blogger at thedomesticlifestyles.com, helping you write your own prescriptions for health and wellness and doing it with style. So welcome. So I wrote an ebook. I'm not sure if you know about it or not, but it's called 7 Health Mistakes That Every Mom Makes. You can actually go to my blog, thedomesticlifestyles.com, and get your free copy there. But sometimes we like to hear things, sometimes we like to hear it and read it. So I'm giving you a different way to get the information. So over the next 7 days, I am going to talk about one of those mistakes each day so you can get a snippet of what you would read in the book, okay? And that way you can be inspired to reclaim your health and wellness and reclaim your health. Live healthfully, right? Not for yourself, first of all, yes, and of course for your family and children, but that comes next. It's always about you first. Even though I know people say a whole bunch of other stuff, it's always about you first. So the first mistake that people make, moms specifically that I'm talking about, although many people make this mistake, when it comes to health and wellness, is that most caretakers, moms, don't get enough sleep. Yes, I know you're going to say, well, what about the newborns and the new babies and all this stuff and all this stuff? Yes, of course. There's a certain period of time where kids don't sleep through the night. And of course, as moms, we're not getting as much sleep as we would like to. But honestly, I know that there's a lot of other reasons that people just don't get enough sleep. One is you don't deem it as important. Let's face it. If you thought it was important, you would make more time for adequate amounts of sleep. Believe it or not, sleep helps with so many different things in your body, such as self-renewal, cellular renewal. It helps with immunity. Right now, we're in the middle of the cold and flu season, and everybody, by the way, I'm saying cold and flu season because that's what people say, but the cold and flu time, winter is not really, winter is the season. There's nothing called cold and flu season. To me, what it's called is people are not getting enough sleep, people are eating like crap, they're not taking care of their health and wellness. That's really the season that we're in. So anyway, so getting less sleep will decrease your immunity. Getting less sleep will decrease your concentration. How many times have you told your children or encouraged them to make sure that they get enough sleep before they have a big test or an exam? It's the first day on a job, it's the first day at school, they're going to go for their learner's permit or whatever the case is. We encourage our children to make sure that they get enough sleep. But guess what? When it comes to ourselves, there's so many excuses as to why we're not getting enough sleep. And I'm going to tell you some of those excuses or some of the things that actually take the place of sleep you're supposed to be getting. Social media. Netflix is obviously a great company, but Netflix, because you're up catching up on all types of movies and all types of shows. Anything. It don't have to be Netflix. It could be YouTube, whatever. But people are just not getting enough sleep. There was a study that actually showed that there were some moms and they were surveyed, and actually they followed these moms over a period of years, and those moms actually gained, I think it was 33 more pounds than moms that were getting enough sleep. So far we talked about immunity, we talked about maintaining a healthy weight, we talked about mental acuity and how well we're going to think. Sleep also helps with mood. So if you're getting enough sleep, you will be less moody, less snappy at people, right? I know a lot of moms are talking about reinventing themselves, following their passion, and coming up with creative ideas. Well, listen, if you want to get creative, having just a small amount of sleep is not the way to do it. So you need to make sure you get enough sleep for that as well. And let's talk about beauty. Now, we're talking about wrinkles, and everybody wants to know what cream, lotion, or potion should they grab to help alleviate those wrinkles. Well, cell renewal occurs during the deep sleep phase, right? So that means that it's not that light sleep. You have to get into really deep sleep for your cells to renew, and so you can have radiant, healthy skin, and all the cells in your body can function optimally. So guys, let tonight be the night that you get at least minimum 6 hours of sleep tonight. The reason you're not getting sleep should not be because of a TV show, social media, but obviously sometimes things come up and you have to take care of your children. Now, of course, we can't control those things, but there's a lot of things that we can control. As a matter of fact, I'm not sure how many people have an iPhone. I have one. I'm sure Android must have some type of thing on their phone as well. But on the iPhone, you can actually go in and set your bedtime. So, and then you can set your wake time. So if you have a goal, why don't you, after you watch this video, go into your settings in your iPhone or your phone, or get an app, set a certain amount of time that you want to sleep per night, set a bedtime. I know a lot of time we talk about bedtimes for kids, but adults should have a bedtime too. So set a bedtime, stick to it, and at that bedtime, that doesn't mean that's the time you walk to your bed. Bedtime means you should be closing your eyes. That doesn't mean, okay, now I'm going to turn off my phone. Now I'm going to turn off the television. Now I'm going to take a shower. No. If your bedtime is 9 o'clock at night, by 8 o'clock, 7:30, you should already have started winding down. No caffeinated beverages. Try to keep away from liquids so you don't have to wake up in the middle of the night to use the restroom. What you really should do, if your phone is a distraction, your cell phone should actually be in another room if it's a distraction for you. So you go old school, get in those old school alarm clocks. That could be helpful. And if you're worried about emergencies in the middle of the night, some people still have home phones, so that works, or you can have your cell phone in another room. But this idea of having the phones turned on when you're supposed to be sleeping, every type of notification coming on during bedtime, it's not okay. It's not okay, and it's not healthy. So that's mistake number one. Mistake number one that every mom makes is not getting enough sleep. If you like access to the other 6 mistakes, make sure to check my new free for you ebook called 7 Health Mistakes That Every Mom Makes. I actually put the link below so you can get access to that book. And I'll see you tomorrow where we're talking about another mistake, because guess what? We're going to do it together. We're going to improve our health and wellness. So thanks so much for tuning in and watching. Remember to write your own prescription for health and wellness. Do it with style, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.